Hey, welcome back to the BIOMUTANT Gunless challenge. You might be asking yourself, Ty, what are we doing back here in Gizmo's shop? Well, I did some inventory management last episode, and wouldn't you know it, we have like 100% resistance in almost everything, and 70% resistance in the Deadzone. So we're just gonna book it, right? This should work. I don't know when or how we got to that point, but we did.
That's the leftover you're looking for.
Okay. Oh, no more hypoxia in here. That's nice. I guess because we're indoors. I like how I say no more hypoxia instead of, hey, there's actually oxygen in this part of the environment. That's probably the better way to word that. Not a lot of loot, though. Let's not fall into the goo. That sounds like a bad idea.
Gross. This place stinks.
So there's some superb loot and a wreck box. Okay. Same thing as last time. Dragon parts, great. Oh, up here. We can make that jump. We're really climbing. Is this the loot we need? Yeah, that's everything in this area. Okay. I like the atmosphere in this place. I mean,
Work to fill those lungs.
it's a decided lack of atmosphere, but the just the sound of the wind and everything. Hey, how are we back? Oh, is that everything we needed? What did we just the wreck box? Oh, hey, it's those little guys. They're really cute. All right, Gizmo, I got the thing you needed. I think. What did you need? Oh, that thing. Okay. I don't know what that is. Just smile and nod when he asks.
He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply.
What's a fuel, like, gathering net? It's a net you use for gathering. What is a fueler soaker?
He made a suction device, so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas.
Okay.
He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the Deadzone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts.
What is a squip?
It's a little feisty and tough critter, a perfect fit for a live ammunition, if you ask him.
Is that the little tiger foxes? Is that what a squip is? Oh, we're in. Okay. What do we got so far? Tarp, duck, dragon. I mean, none of these really fit the aesthetic that we have so far. Let's see what else we got. Scrap rack torso, okay. Okay, so we don't have a lot. I say we just keep what we have.
Try not to get turned around in the dark.
Okay, this thing does have a melee, so we're good. We don't need to gun anything. And we can suck up goo. Handy. Oh, I saw you. What were you? Interact. Oh, it's the same thing as the goo glide. Got it. More people armor. You think that, you know, the stuff where you have to interact using the vehicle would give you vehicle armor? That would be the smart way to do it.
The grease monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood?
I don't know. Just glad it's not a live oil flood. I've seen enough X-Files. What are these? Oh, they get big and then... Okay. Just suck them up. I don't know what I'm doing here. Is this correct? Was I supposed to kill those or what? I don't know. What's the fun about these games?
Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Deadzone.
Can we just attack these? What am I supposed to do about those little critters? Yeah, this looks like a Deadzone. Not the Deadzone, though. That's a different thing.
I had the perfect life until I was in a coma for 6 years.
Is that Moog?
Put that thing behind you. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
So that's a Moog. You look weird. It's probably rude to mention.
Let's see.
Yeah, no, these guys just live out in the Deadzone. Okay.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
How do you know me?
Says a monster hunter hears many things on the wind. Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes.
Have you not been paying attention?
Out there with the monsters, it's kill or be killed. Which will it be for you? You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care. It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
You just kill whoever you like then?
Claims he mostly kills whoever he doesn't like.
That's fair.
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot. Gets why you're thinning the herd so hard, but he wishes you'd leave some monsters for everybody else. Wonders how you got mixed up with the Netra. They're always getting in his way.
What kind of way is that?
The monster haunting way, of course.
Oh.
But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short.
So you think we should be eating meat?
Says he's not sure, but if you're going to haunt something, it seems a waste not to eat it. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a scrip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
How far is this cave?
Says it's not far at all. Fortunately for you, the scrips seem to have acclimatized themselves to the otherwise uninhabitable Deadzone.
Okay. Why does this man just have like half of an HEV suit? What's up with you? I wish I had his body proportions. We're like these tiny little Rocket Raccoon characters. He could be all big and tall.
Don't pass out. Why walk on your own legs?
I get the feeling Moog is like a dark aura character. Like most of the side characters are distinctly light-sided. Moog does not give me that distinction. Can we suck this up? Really? Lame. You know, for Deadzone, there's a lot of life in it, right? This does not remind me of the Deadzone I know.
I found my fiancée, married to another man.
Wait, it's the scrip hole-up. The place is just filled with critters.
Did you suck them up? Are these scripts?
Made it count. Bolted.
Yeah, we're probably better just doing this and then hopping back in our vehicle once our hypoxia gets too high.
Itchy trigger finger.
Ow.
1.21 gigawatts.
I get the feeling we probably want to get upgrades for the Mekton.
Crit. Climbed right in. What a glorious ride.
So are the goo monsters scripts?
Nothing beats your own 2 feet.
Enter the bunker. Why are the scripts in a bunker? Strange. Oh, ultimate weapons and an old world gadget.
Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death.
Oh, goo. Great. How do we get across this goo? Very carefully, okay. Oh. Okay, could you maybe just stay on... How do we get up there? Reach the upper level. Thanks, game. That's really useful. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. This seems like a bad idea, but let's do it anyways. Yeah, I still don't know why this is like the mash different buttons. That seems like the most... like, you'd want to be mashing tactile thing, right? Okay, we made it. What are the scripts doing back here? Seems like a very strange place for them to be hanging out. They sound adorable, though. Okay, so you are scripts. Okay, that's why Gizmo had some already. Well, it's nice to know the names of some of these things. I don't see any of the gear I was supposed to find in this area. So I find it weird that of all creatures to adapt to the Deadzone, it's these things. Like, the most normal animal-looking things. Like, these just look like a Pokemon.
Got that critter good.
Okay. A gun we're never gonna use. Looks cool, though. Is there anything else in there? Oh, no, more scripts. Kill. Oh, okay, well now we need to go back up to light. Keep. Now we're balanced, okay. Keep. Oh, that's why there's scripts in here, because this was like a research lab. Wow, they've certainly been successful then in the past however many years since this all happened.
You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
This just sounds like technical jargon. Locked, huh? I'm pretty sure it's empty, but okay. Let's go up then. That's what we're looking for. This, unfortunately, looks to be a two-handed weapon. Am I right? Yeah. That's right, we can disassemble it and get, like, the handle and whatever. Alright, that's the area. Neat.
What's your choice? Dying?
Please don't get stuck. Okay, oh, it's a nice dodge. Can I hold it? No. That would be nice, but no. Is that something we can interact with? No, it's just a light. Back to Gizmo.
That was fun.
Alright, we're back. Who's this? Oh. Okay.
We are lonesome animals that spend...
Yep. That's... Sure, that works.
He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done.
How is it infinite? Do I want to know? Can the Mekton move through goo?
It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Use it to suck up gooey oil puddles in the Mekton's way so you can pass. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more Wrekboxes out in the Deadzone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own.
Strong enough?
It's already quite sturdy, but upgrading it will greatly improve your chances of victory.
Will it make the melee good?
Gizmo wants to help if he can.
Alright, I guess I'll go see about these.
We'll be around when you return.
I have the feeling we're not really going to be upgrading the melee on this thing that much, which is probably going to be a pain. Okay, well, for some reason, the first Mekton box it wants us to go after is back in the Surfipelago, which is not what I was expecting. So I guess the closest place would be Gulp. Hey, you got anything?
Gulp says he'll bibble anything once, as long as it's drinkalicious, even rocket fuel. He once mixed up some tankers and drank that. It was a real lift-off. That leads him to the bottom of that particular bottle. Radium syrup. If only he could find a tanker truck to empty. He's not in a state to go looking, so he's counting on you to help. Go find him a tanker truck and bring back some of that precious radium syrup. Please.
Gulp, has anyone ever told you you have very tiny feet for a man of your size? It's a little disconcerting. Will this drink make you smarter?
Thinks you're not the only one who... What were we talking about again?
I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay. You're just lounging. So now we have 3 vehicles. Why do we have so many spaces for vehicles? Are we gonna get that many vehicles?
Tread soft. That's a monster nest, if ever I've seen one.
Oh, hello, Fluffle.
Tapped hard.
Oh, no, we got.
You might want to fall back.
There we go. I don't know where you're getting these keys, but it's not for the monsters, because you always do it like 5 feet away.
Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending.
Oh, I hear you guys. No, catch. No, catch.
Look what you...
Keep. You just need to get these guys out of the wild so they don't reproduce. World's got enough weird mutants. Alright, well here's the rec box. What's gonna be inside? Don't know what that does. Those are legs. Don't know what that is. Okay, those were all more or less useless. Now, where does that key go to? It was somewhere over here, wasn't it? Oh, it's somewhere around this nest. There's a lot of nests to go around. Is that anything?
Look at that metal strap over there.
Secret loot vault, superb loot, green ATM. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here. Including some tree stars. Oh, that's what a green ATM is. It's literally just the tree things. Okay. Yeah, because currency in this game is these, right. And calling it an ATM threw me off. But I get it. I get the joke now. It's very funny. Can we sleep here? Yes, we can.
Wonders without Noko, who would care for the animals? Glad you met her.
Good. Thanks. I don't know how you know about that since you're, like, living on an island. But whatever.
There's a serenity about it.
For a post-apocalyptic society, the flow of information is very good. Like, there's not really any radio. Like, Fallout, at least there's radios, and people report the news and stuff. How do people know about anything in this civilization? Let's go get that while we're here.
Wish you'd packed a poncho?
Poncho would be nice. Just aesthetically, even. That's not a bad outfit. Is this entire area the Fluff Hulk nest? It might be. Nope. Get back on. First X, then Y. Just get out of the way first. There we go.
Sometimes you gotta paddle on your own.
Get it? 'Cause it's a paddle boat.
Hey, there's some scronky metal scrap for you.
Did you get it? Okay, that's not part of the Fluff Hulk nests. So, guess we better head back. What is this conspicuous open area with, like, just berries? This place has a very threatening aura, like it's a boss fight arena, but there's no boss. Great. Let's go over here. We can make that? I think we can make that. Let's wait a second. Yeah, we lose energy very fast. Is it because this water's green? That might be why. Similar to why we need, like, the better engine for more toxic water. That would make sense. I guess we should probably just head down now.
It's time to do what's right, for certain values of right.
Can we head
Maybe
down?
this
We
key
can.
will do it.
Oh, okay.
Wow, lucky.
An adrenaline shot. That's not what I would call super loot, but okay. Double stock. Oh, is that better than what we got? No.
That's just awful. Watch your step around here.
Okay. So that's another area done. Right? Yes, okay. And our next box is that way. Right over there. Great. Ow. Time to summon the mech. Oh. You know, it took a while for me to realize, but in between sessions, while I was like getting photos for thumbnails and stuff, I realized that there are places outside of the Surfipelago that you can, in fact, summon the Google-eyed. Wow, those guys are just jammed in there, huh? That doesn't look very comfy. I feel bad. Can we throw them? How do you throw a squip? Oh boy.
Imagine. You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world. Fist to face.
Okay, so when you start doing combos, the mech starts doing more damage, but it still feels like a lot less damage than I could do by just hopping out, right?
You're on the ropes. Hear that? It's called quiet. Youch! Hot metal. Zap!
Yeah, this is a lot of damage.
Pang pang. Flash the slash.
Come on. Alright. Did anyone drop anything?
They should have backed off.
No. Okay, get in the vehicle.
Ready to ride. Life looks different from a cockpit.
Diffrat. Okay, that's certainly a word. We reset our hypoxia. What did we get this time? We should probably start putting stuff on, too. More legs. Ooh, with a loot chance. Okay. Let's start putting stuff on. We still only have these 3. Let's keep the tarp. I don't know how the tarp is protecting us, but really, this thing isn't airtight, so I don't know how anything is protecting us. Yeah, okay. I guess I like the default there. Now let's go for the scrappiest stuff we can find. Oh, that's something we can open. Well, this isn't a full location. Yeah, we can't even get in, I don't think. Can we? We can get above. No, I don't think we can actually get into this building. Which, I mean, that's fair. Can't get into every building. Oh, now what are we fighting? Where is what we are fighting? Oh.
Can't rely on
Okay.
technology all the time. Who could stand against that?
Wow, you really threw us, huh?
Slice and dice.
Why is our mech hovering? Is it supposed to be doing that? I don't think it is. Probably want to get back in there fast. Please let me back in the mech. Okay, resummon the mech. Resummon the mech. Get in.
Stompity stomp. Oofda, your riding can thunder.
Am I? This thing doesn't seem very good. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, see, this one's too big. That I can understand. You can't suck up all the goo in the world.
There's a place and time for everything. But for that city scenario, it's already come and gone.
Interesting. Suck up the little things. Is that all of the little guys? I don't know what those are, but I got them.
That hurt 'em. Crack-a-doo. Charged 'em. All fired up.
Are these guys infinite? Why are there so many of them? I think that's everything. That's a foot. That's another foot. That looks like a chess piece. That's a really good bat. Okay. I don't think that's one-handed, though.
Sky's getting darker.
I guess we head this way, even though there's a balloon tantalizingly close.
Bang Shelter 7B is still there, open and ready to shelter.
Could you stop exploding my mech? It really doesn't like it when you do that.
Damage.
It's not hyperbole, it seems to glitch it out a little.
Crackers out.
Well, this isn't an annoying fight if ever there is one. 3 burrowers. I think that's a first.
You're not dead yet.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about hypoxia in here.
Right where it cuts. Upshot.
Alright. That's these guys dealt with. More cages, maybe? What were people doing here?
Fresh air. Nothing's more important right now than this.
You said that a lot. I'm beginning to doubt the veracity of that claim. Don't even know what that is. Looks like another cockpit piece. More boots. Great. Lots of feet options. You know we only have 2 feet, right? And we can't even equip different things on them. Oh well. Was that a handle? It might have been a handle.
That's an odd thing, don't you think?
What I don't get is why it's the stabby or bashy part of the weapon that determines how many hands a weapon is. Shouldn't it be the handle? Like, you could have like a really short like stabby thing and then... Oh. Is this what I think it is? No, it's not.
Let's see.
Mekton Dock Station. Oh, so these guys aren't in the Deadzone. They're like just outside it. That makes more sense. So there's like an area above the Deadzone, and this is a dock station for the Mekton. Okay. Does that mean I can't have the Mekton up here? Why? It doesn't need goo, it's just a mech. It can jump and climb. If there was literally, like, a ramp up here, I could bring it. But there's not, so no, it's not allowed.
Nothing beats the darkness.
This looks to be underground. Maybe. This also looks like a big area to explore.
Brick-bracks like this were symbols for the growth of the old world.
We've been to a brick-brack before, haven't we?
Hey, nice shot. Charge 'em. Bangarang.
I'm having one of those moments where I had something I wanted to talk about and I was gonna wait for a fight so that I could talk about it, and now I can't remember it. Love those moments.
Bullets everywhere.
Wow, he's throwing his own dudes. Seems a little rude. I did not intend for that to rhyme.
Chop chop.
Dr. Seuss, I am not. Okay, all these guys. They are horrifying, but they're dead now, so... Ooh, sushi. I'm pretty good at using chopsticks. Used to go to a Chinese buffet in the town I lived in. I was gonna say my hometown. I don't have a hometown. My hometown is whatever town I currently live in, I suppose. It's probably sad. Oh, there's more of you. Wonderful. Hey, can I maybe pick up the barrel? No. It's just too much to ask, huh? Alright, pick up the barrel, throw it. There we go. Didn't even do that much damage. I don't know why I bothered.
Took care of it.
I also don't get how he can just summon barrels out of thin air. Yeah, the throwing thing might be more useful. Instead of rocks, you just magically picked up explosive barrels like he did. It's the post-apocalypse. There are barrels everywhere. That wouldn't be out of the question. I wish the other enemies would use that throwing. It's a lot better than the slam dunk they do. Alright, he's down. Did you drop
Don't
anything
trust
useful?
your eyes so much. They play tricks in the dark.
My eyes play tricks in the light, so I don't trust them anyways. I mean, I saw a pterodactyl once, and I know that's not really what I saw, but it's what my eyes saw. Apparently there's an upgrade for the claw bar, but
Squeeze up and then down. Get the rhythm.
I don't know what an upgrade for the claw bar would do, right? It's just a crowbar. Are we going to be able to crowbar more things?
Feeling pumped up.
I don't remember running into anything that we couldn't crowbar. Of course, I probably just jinxed myself by saying that. It's a different cabinet. Okay. I didn't know we could get different cabinets. There's a lot going on with this Mekton. Is this the loot we need? No, it's probably upstairs.
Look up, not down.
What even is the point of oh. It's a bit of a tricky jump. Okay. Just up? Oh, wow.
Your
Really out of the
destiny
way.
waits on the path you'll take to avoid it.
And it's a gun part. I think that's probably the angriest I've ever sounded in a video game. It's just really disappointing. I don't really rage. I've never broken a controller. Is that a thing? Is there a community for people like that? Like the Never Broke a Bone subreddit? Where is the next Mekton? Mekton? Where's the box? Give box. It's just past this outpost. Why don't we go do that? Yeah. Time to go get an outpost. You know, we could summon a horse up here, right? Yes. You'll let us do that at least. Oh. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Sharp drop. Probably don't want to ride the horse. The horse is a little slippery. be very easy to fall all the way down. Is this a... what is it? Like a turf war spot? No, these are just enemies. What are you? Are they just the rats with like weird faces? Yeah, no, they're just rats. Why does it look like they have exposed brains? That's weird. Of course, I'm one to talk. If I could have an exposed brain in this game, I would.
Get out of here. Close encounter.
What are the weird squid people in D&D? Is it Illithid? I think it might be Illithid. It's either Illithid or Mind Flayer. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the difference. I'm not that big into D&D.
Frosty.
I don't really have like a group I can play. Oh, get out. Out. Oh, that was very close. I don't really have like a group I could play D&D with.
The story will go on.
And I'm not a big
as there is
fan of the
someone
video
there to listen.
games. Like Baldur's Gate? Nope. Neverwinter Nights? Not really. I appreciate what they've done for like video games as a whole, and especially the RPG genre. Like some of my best favorite games are based off of BioWare D&D games. You've got Fallout and Fallout 2. You've got Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. There's The Witcher 1, which alongside Knights of the Old Republic uses the Aurora engine, which is the one that they used in Neverwinter Nights. There's a lot of stuff like that.
Let's see.
Yep. This is an outpost, and I guess we're just gonna waltz right in? Maybe? I don't see anyone to talk to. Is this the one we just have to talk our way through?
Outpost. An old Ankati tribe hunker down.
No, it's not. Okay, so there's someone around here. Where is that someone? I could mark it. That'd probably make this easier. Oh, he's off on the other side. Over here. I know that you're in like enemy territory, but it'd be easier if I could actually find you. Should probably just marked it to start with. This is a waste of time. Track quest. Where are you? 49. Okay. You're... oh, here. A bunker. Okay. No wonder I didn't see this.
Says they've been waiting for you to help them liberate the outpost.
I'm ready. What do you got for me?
Just keep going while you can, and don't stop until all outposts are under your control.
Yeah, I know.
The scouts spotted a well being used by the outpost. Mess with its filter, and you could sicken their troops.
Do we really want to do these? These are good guys. I don't know if we should be doing this.
Says not to think of it as making water dirty so much as preventing its cleaning.
Okay. Do we need to go in here? Probably. We're literally committing war crimes. What a lovely time we're having. These are supposed to be our allies, you know, right? Like, the Ankati are good, right? Let's double check. Yeah, no, the Ankati are light. They're lighter than Netra. So that's probably why we're doing this, because we're not exactly the good guys.
Boom.
Of course, it's one thing that a lot of video games get wrong, is that in video games, the bad guys tend to know that they're bad guys, when in real life, most people think they're the good guys. You don't really have, like, an evil empire that wants to build a big Death Star. I was trying to think of a word other than Death Star, but no, it's the best way to describe it. It's just like some sort of super weapon. What is with villains and super weapons?
Get in there and ruin that filter.
Oh, this feels wrong. It's not going to stop me from doing it, but it does feel wrong.
Good hit. Dead on.
We should probably level up.
Even more brains.
Yep, we are the brainiest of bronze. I don't know what that means. It just sounded nice.
Static.
Yeah, it would be a fun twist, although not as difficult if, for something like this, where you're destroying an object, if the objective was to make the puzzle go from completed to uncompleted, right? I get why that's not a thing, because it would just be a lot easier and slightly confusing, but it would make sense.
Zap 'em good.
Are we just gonna immediately take it over as soon as we're done with this?
Got it. Nothing but greasy goo in their pipes now.
I feel bad. I feel like a bad person for this.
Looks like the outpost found out about the bad water the hard way.
As long as they're not dead, I suppose it's not the worst.
Outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Yep, that's an outpost.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Have you done anything? Mr. Ugly Doll just
He says you
sits
did a
back.
great
Yeah,
job capturing
yeah,
the
great.
outpost.
I wish we
You're
could have done
one
this
step
another way.
closer to- Says you didn't have much of a choice.
No, because your troops didn't give me one. I'm not happy with you, Ammo. Are we in the outpost? This is what the outpost looks like? Okay. I mean, it makes sense. It's just... I was not expecting it to just look like the normal environment. That's cool. Yeah, no, these outposts are very varied. Oh, there's another Gnote. Great. Not a single loot box in that entire town. I wonder if it's just because it's a weird cityscape. Did we do this one? I think we did.
Let's see.
Yeah, we did. Alright, let's go get this then. Is that just death? It doesn't look very healthy. Oh boy.
That's another shopperia. They just couldn't get enough of these places back in the days gone. Electric. Murder. Zap.
Ow. Cover. Let's try and get these flying guys. I just want these guys to not be shooting at us. Please. Okay.
Well placed. Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny.
I guess. I mean, the hypoxia can't be just an absence of air. There's got to be, like, something else.
Scrap like this should hold up well.
The bad gases that Dave mentioned in that exposition. But it's interesting that, like, all these areas have like plastic sheets over all the windows and stuff, as if people knew about it and were trying to deal with it before everything went to hell. That's a little sad.
Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross.
That's something. Ooh, I like the look of that. Okay, so if we want to get to the next Ankati outpost, we want to go through this tunnel up ahead. It's not a very big tunnel. It looked larger on the map. Also, this place looked farther away on the map. We're already there. Okay. This is not the one we just get to talk our way through. That's a shame.
Let's see.
Yep. Oh wow, that's just like a river of goo. That's... yeah, no, it's more than a river. It's a body of water.
The Wingo outpost, a legendary Ankati tribe joint. Says it's time to set the outpost free.
Yeah. That's... I don't think it works like that. But sure, we're in.
Here's the first line of defense.
I think when that guy was hitting his way in, the wood he was breaking off was from the end of the stick he was holding. It's the only explanation that makes sense, really. Alright, time for more sabotage. These things don't look very useful. How do we do this?
It's smoldering already.
Oh.
Give it a good smack.
Ow. That does it. Okay, I figured it out.
Give it a good smack. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody.
Okay, I don't know what to tell you, but that's like a metal door. Okay, sure. That worked.
Keep going. Here's the second line of defense.
Oh, he's a burrower. That's fun. You don't see a lot of burrowers in these tribe quests. It's not really gonna help him, but he tried.
That's a bomb lobber. That hit the spot, wrecked it.
Do we need to get up there? Oh, there's a ladder just right over here. I wonder if we could have gotten up here earlier and used it against the enemies. That'd be cool.
Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Alright. It's another outpost.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up.
Seems like a terrible place to be setting
Your
up.
Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is
Yeah,
growing
yeah.
stronger.
I know.
He says you did a great job.
Yeah, okay. Like, there's not really a lot in the way of resources out here where the Ankati are set up. Seems like a bad idea. Yeah, this place looks like a carbon copy of the other one, and just like the other one, I'm not seeing any loot. I feel bad for these people. They don't even have anything left to pillage. Half of the outposts in this game have this one specific note. Why? Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it here for now, folks. We've conquered half the Ankati tribe. We've gotten most of the Mekton Wrekboxes, and we'll get the next set before... Don't you dare. Okay, Bird, you're really starting to annoy me. Before we take on the Jumbo Puff, I believe it is. So look forward to that.